Imagine living a life where your mind never stops. Every thought, big or small, pulls at your attention, dragging you through endless worries and questions. You try to focus, but one thought leads to another, and soon you're trapped in a cycle of overthinking. For many of us, this struggle is real, pulling us away from what we could be experiencing right now. Today, we dive into an ancient Zen story that challenges this habit and offers a unique approach to calm the mind. It's a story of a young monk who, after years of self-doubt and endless thoughts, discovers a path to peace in the most unexpected way. As we journey through his experience, ask yourself, what could life be like if you weren't bound by constant thinking? Long ago, in a vast monastery nestled in the Chinese mountains, there lived hundreds of monks dedicated to finding enlightenment. Among them was a young man seeking the ultimate truth. With a heart full of desire to understand the meaning of life, he approached the Zen master and pleaded, "Master, I wish to know the truth and see the world clearly." The master looked at him intently and said, "Knowing the truth is no simple task. You must be prepared to dedicate your entire life, perhaps more, without any guarantee of success. Are you ready for that?" The young man nodded resolutely. Without further words, the master instructed, "Then you will pound rice here for the monastery. Pound the rice every day, from morning until night. Do this without fail, without seeking me out, and without a single thought distracting you from your task." Days turned into months and then into years. The young monk spent his days rhythmically pounding rice, his hands becoming rough, his thoughts, once a loud storm, beginning to soften and fade into a background murmur. At first his mind would wander, filled with questions, doubts, and judgments. However, without anyone to talk to and nothing else to focus on, his thoughts slowly quieted, like dust settling in still air. Over time, he even forgot his own name, lost in the steady, grounding practice. Years passed, and while the other monks judged him as simple-minded and inferior, he continued his work, undisturbed by their opinions or his former anxieties. His dedication to his task had become a way of life, a meditation in motion. Then one day, the master announced that he would choose his successor. Many believed the title would go to a chief monk who had diligently studied scriptures. This monk wrote a verse about the mind's mirror and the dust of thoughts that cloud it. However, the master dismissed it, saying, "This wisdom is shallow, born of knowledge, not experience." Later, the young rice pounder's words were shared. "Mind is an illusion. There is neither mirror nor dust. Where would the dust settle if there is no mirror?" Recognizing true understanding, the master named him his successor, advising him to leave quietly for his own safety. This story holds a powerful lesson. Peace is not achieved by avoiding thoughts, but by becoming fully absorbed in the present, free from the pull of the mind. For the young monk, enlightenment didn't come through rigorous study or endless meditation, but by completely immersing himself in his simple task. His work became a form of meditation, a space where his mind's constant chatter ceased and clarity emerged. In our lives, we might feel pressured to control our thoughts, to stop them by force. But the lesson here is different. It's about shifting focus, giving ourselves fully to whatever we are doing, and allowing the mind to quiet on its own. By being wholly present in any moment, whether at work, cooking, or spending time with loved ones, we can reach a state of inner peace where overthinking has no place. In this Zen tale, we are reminded that true calmness and understanding arise not from trying to change our minds, but from changing how we relate to the moment. If you've been searching for peace, try finding it in the simplicity of the present. Just like the rice pounder, you might discover the quiet, profound clarity that lies beyond thought.